am called Isis, goddess of magic, of the moon, of birth and of beauty. I am graceful and noble, and now I teach you to be a goddess too. All you have to do is remember your inner spark, your magical power that was given to you in your cradle. Everything you need is there. You have just forgotten, and I am coming to remind you. Bella Isis is being trained by gods on earth to become aware of her abilities. And now I'm giving you a training session. Beautiful human, beautiful soul. I see your possibilities, your greatness, your divine radiance. Dare to live your inner goddess. Give her free rein. Let go of your shackles and radiate your femininity. I work a lot and intensely with the feminine primal power, and have trained Bella Isis on Earth and on other planets. She only knows of one other planet, but it's time to remind her that I have been her teacher many times, and maybe yours too. Let me see. I look inside you. I let you feel it if we were already known to each other. Beautiful human being. Feel my presence. I am with you. I walk elegantly around you. I touch your hands and take them in mine. I will touch your hair and maybe your face, if you let me. Feel if we already know each other. Have you been to one of my temples to receive my training? Remember which temple it was and what you learned from my priestesses. My students have learned a special form of magic. I have many practices and techniques. It depends on which temple or planet you were taught in. And we will take a moment now, beautiful human. Feel my presence and feel if you were a student of mine. It's time to remember. I come to remind you of the practices that you have already learned. It is time to use them for the benefit of all. Remember, beautiful soul, if you have not been a student of mine, now is the time to teach yourself or to remember your own divinity. Yes, I see your goddess in you. Let her have free rein. We are going to unleash your primal feminine power, you and I. It's time for the feminine power to make its way. This primal power paves the way for you into the new age. Don't let yourself be enslaved anymore and live live your primal feminine power. By the way, I'm also addressing the male world, my dears. Some of my best students have been and are men. You can handle the primal feminine power just as well as the ladies. Don't be shy, dear men. Live your feminine power too. All can be in harmony. The masculine and feminine prime forces should always be in beautiful harmony, but the feminine opens new doors to fabulous worlds. I will begin by connecting you to the primal feminine power directly from the source. Get into a comfortable position, beautiful person, beautiful soul, and relax your mind. Open to the magic and the truth. Center yourself and open your heart. Let me work now. I am going to connect you to the strand of feminine primal power and bind it to you. You can imagine it as a thicker golden rope, but at the same time it has a delicate purple and silver sheen. This strand will now connect if you haven't already activated it. However, if you are already connected, we will open further channels to your own divinity, to your abilities. When I say we, I mean the source itself and myself. You will now be trained even more intensively in the primal feminine power. But first, please allow me to work with you for a while so that the connection can be made. Everything happens as it is good and right for you at this time. Let me work now. It is done. I have connected you, cleansed your strand, and if it was already there, strengthened it. It's time to fully embrace your divine femininity again. It's time to live it without any ifs or buts. You must never make yourself small. You are a goddess. Remember that. No one can put limits on your divine femininity. No one. Do you hear me? Nobody. Bella Isis had very difficult tests on this subject and had to prove that she stood by her divinity and femininity. Keep your body upright and straight, graceful like a goddess. Let no one limit your femininity. Use your power wisely with kindness, grace, and move forward gracefully. Act wisely, beautiful person. Let me warn you, everything must always be in harmony. Be careful and use your primal feminine power within you. It must always be used for the benefit of all. Heed my words of warning. Yes, it may be that you too will have to assert yourself in the next few days to see if you can act with wisdom like a goddess. Proceed with care, go within yourself and act with heart, but stand by your femininity. You will know when I personally test you to see if you act as a merciful or a benevolent goddess. I am watching you, beautiful human. Know that I see you. As you become more familiar with the primal feminine power, I will test you to see if you can act boldly but stand confidently by yourself. Be a goddess and move forward nobly and gracefully. Live your beauty. It shines from within and also from the outside. You are pure beauty and perfection. Know that you are a beautiful being in a human body. You are a goddess. This training has been about connecting or strengthening your personal strand of primal feminine power. When the time is right, I will test you, and let me tell you, beautiful human, there will be further training when it is good and right. We are going deeper and deeper into our femininity, and my beloved, my Osiris, will embody the counterpart to me. We are complementing each other. He is my masculine side. He is my God, and he himself will teach you the masculine primal power and train you. Bella Isis was trained by God Thor in masculinity and male primal power here on Earth in your present time. But for your training, my beloved Osiris will contact Bella Isis. Let the goddess within you tremble. Let her go and let go of your shackles. Live in perfection and accept yourself as you are. You are goddesses, inside and outside. You are divine beings in a human body. Accept yourself as such and begin to live your power. I will be with you on this exciting journey and be your teacher if you wish. But remember, every student has trials to endure, and I will be watching over you. I am very happy to have you, my beloved soul, as my student. It is an honor to guide you. I bless you with my light. Let your light shine and soar in the goddess that you